Oh, what's up? Good old LaCroix sparkling water. Delicious. Tastes like nothing. Welcome to my back porch. This is where I spend a lot of my time. During quarantine, it's where I spend all my time, basically. And I'm glad you're here. Welcome. One of the things you might notice is that still got my Christmas lights up, which before you judge me, I just want to say at this point, it's a little bit strategic because we're already halfway through the year, so I might as well just keep them up, right? Which, isn't it crazy that we're already halfway through the year? I mean, it's August. That's crazy to me because it feels like every day in this season has felt like a month, but somehow the year is still rushing by. And my question is, what will you remember from 2020? This will be a year that we'll talk about for a really long time. A year with no baseball games we could go to. I'm wearing my jersey right now just because I miss it so much. I might go in and make a hot dog in a second here just to pretend I'm at the park. But I'm sure there'll be a story that you'll tell about 2020. One of the things I will remember is my grandmother. You see, we had my grandmother's funeral just a couple weeks ago. She was 98. And she lived a great life. It's never easy to bury a loved one, but the ceremony was kind of sweet because she lived a great life. This is a picture of her that I love. I love the shades. Growing up, we called those hater blockers because you just put them on, you block out the haters, you know. But she lived a really faithful life. And one of the things that blew my mind about her life was that she attended the same church for 98 years. As I thought about a 98-year life, I thought, man, 1 year, no matter what happened in the year, is such a short time. It's just a season that we live through. And that's true about 2020. And my question is, what do you want to remember from 2020? What will the story you tell be? I know it's been a tough year, but it could be a year where we grow. It could be a year where we learn more about how faithful God is. And I think one of the keys to that is us being faithful as well. You see, Paul says in Galatians, he says, don't grow weary doing good, for if we persevere in due time, we'll reap a reward. And I'm just really grateful that my grandmother was faithful her whole life, because it caused my mom to know God, who raised me to know God, and I hope one day I'll raise kids who know God because of the legacy of my grandmother in large part. How cool would it be if 100 years from now, someone was talking about us the same way? That's possible. You just gotta hang in there. You gotta stay faithful. And I promise you, you won't regret it. It's kind of corny, but if you're faithful, you'll be grateful. I'm grateful for my grandmother. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for Transit and all the small group leaders that we have. I hope you guys are having a great time, a great August to kick off. We're going to actually be seeing you guys soon, hopefully. You got some information coming soon about ways we're going to be able to gather outside, coming together. So we'll be back together. We're already planning for those things. We've already purchased quite a few water balloons, so get ready. We're so excited to see you guys in person soon. And just remember to stay faithful. It's worth it.